Dr. Morning Laddies, my name is Chaz, and welcome to the What If Deku. Sorry, I just had to blow my nose. So it's What If Deku has a overpowered abilities. I should have put abilities, but I forgot to spell it out. So, yeah. So, without further ado, let's get into this What If. I'll explain it before. So, the basically the compared to everyone else's What If that's on here, the Zuko's power powers is Infinity Zero. Basically, two powers that are. He has powers of Infinity Zero. He has so much power that I think I need to limit him. So I decided to give him Limit Flame, or Limit for short. So what it does is, or Limit of Flames, is basically a combined of flame manipulation and a limiter. Basically, like, he limits himself. So, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, so now So, I am adding zooming to this What If, and yeah. But she basically, yeah. I'm not doing like the super overpowered. Not just yet. So, ready? Alright. Let's do this. Okay. So, Zuko and Zumi been born. And they go to the quirk doctor. The quirk doctor tells both of them that they have quirks. As he says, you have 3 quirks rolled into one, Zuko. And Zumi has 2 quirks. Or actually 1 quirk that's 2 in 1. Limit is yours. And stuff like that. So, yeah. So they can become heroes. So, and Bakugo in this What If is basically not being a jerk, but he's more of a kind heart. So does Zuko's, and he's tested his bravery. So, a time skip to, of course, 15, and he goes to, or So they go to UA. But the yeah. So the Todoroki was at UA, and he's not upset. Besides, he knew Zuko from he knows the Zuko from when he was 3 years old too. So yeah, he's quite nice about it, and he trusts him. So, but yeah, Endeavor, or actually, in this alternate, is a jerk to Todoroki, like in canon, but not, or more than usual. He's just trying to push Todoroki to use his flames. Yeah. So then, as so that all changed between Endeavor and Zuko during the sports festival. So, but before we go into it, we will have, and no, there won't be any sponsors, but no sponsors. So, this is just before. So, when Zuko met Endeavor at the sports festival, Endeavor told Zuko that because Zuko is gonna be because Zumi actually was gonna go against Bakugo. So Zuko had to defeat, or actually, this is what Endeavor said. Don't hold back on my son, Zuko Midoriya. I'm allowing you to, if necessary, to kill my son. As Zuko's like, wow, morbid much? And I will never kill Todoroki. I see him as my own brother, so. But just do it. As Endeavor forced Zuko to try to kill Todoroki to like have Todoroki uses his flames. And so behind the wall, away from the commotion, Todoroki was a little bit surprised when he heard that his own father wanted or pushed Zuko to, or yeah. So his face is like, oh crud. If Endeavor is trying to like forcing me to use, or forcing Zuko to try to like make me use my own fire against my own friend as he's trying to take calm. Because in the canon, he really didn't have too many emotions going on. But when he heard that in this what if universe, Zuko, who's like, he knows that Endeavor has experience with people, but nothing like Zuko's overpowered abilities. Because in this universe, so there's like tier lists. There's quirkless, quirked, abilities, and power. So, or actually, just in this what if is, Zuko has, he's actually is an abilities thing, but power, it actually evolved into a power when he reached 15. But it was not ordinary powers. You see, he's compressing it into, I'm making Zuko so powerful that even, like, so then when Zuko tries to use his flames, or actually so when Zuko tells Todoroki that the guess Endeavor wants me to like not go easy on you. Yeah. As he does something, as he switches Todoroki out. So basically, the fake version of Todoroki was I can't even talk. So real Todoroki was switched with fake Todoroki, basically a clone of Todoroki. That's what, and a clone Todoroki has similar powers to the original. But you might be wondering what happened to Todoroki. Well, the real Todoroki got put into the pocket universe to save his life, so that, or anything tragic happens, and he'll still be alive. So Zuko decides to go walk right in to the stadium as Todoroki, or the clone of Todoroki, uses his ice, as Zuko really did knock the ice away, as with his own firepower. As so then something clicked inside Zuko's body. As when it did, yeah, Zuko's will was making, so his power exploded as they see a glowing aura. Where is that glowing aura? I'm trying to find that stupid glowing aura. Give me a minute. Yeah, there it is. As everybody sees, because the storm clouds rolled in, and they see a green figure that represents, yeah. So, as everybody was like, because Zuko was in class 1B, they never seen something like this before. So, they never seen this type of it. As, yeah, the clone of Todoroki was like, as Zuko tells the clone that you better use your fire. As the clone of Todoroki uses his own fire and blasted Zuko in the face. But next second, the Endeavor and everyone in the stadium saw what happens next. They see Todoroki's entire head flew off of his own body. As fake blood comes out. So, fake blood comes out as the Zuko grabs the Todoroki's head in midair as he looks at him. Goodbye, friend. And Endeavor was scared. And so then, so after the sports festival incident, Zuko was pretty tough. But Nezu, banned him from school. Well, because, yeah. So, then Zuko gets on as he had no place in, he feels like he has no place now. No purpose of being. As, yeah, he had no place in Japan anymore. Because all he wanted to become a hero. So he packs up his stuff and left without saying goodbye. As he tells Todoroki, or real Todoroki, that they thought they were messing with. At least I didn't use. At least it was a decoy, like a clone of you, not actual. I would never do that to you, Todoroki. As Todoroki's like, huh, I know. That's why I thank you for that. Okay? So he did release him from the pocket universe to, as he says, is it's my time to go. So peace out, Todoroki. Maybe next time we meet, we'll probably be pro heroes in any way. So then, yeah. So then, Zuko got on the plane, and he flew to Metropolis. And yeah, the Metropolis, this was home of basically the Superman. So he's just being, so he's getting around the area, or he's learning how to, but then he did battle against Doomsday because the Doomsday sees him as a bigger threat than Superman, and he went right towards him. As Doomsday gets stopped, by a flick of Zuko's hand, or fingers. So, yeah, I'm not gonna go into too much detail about it. Let's switch over back to Todoroki. So Todoroki was just walking home. Or actually, not walking home. He was. The next day, he walked to UA. There, everybody thought the Todoroki got killed by Zuko. But when when Todoroki shows up, because everyone was like sad, depressed. But when they heard a familiar knock, they, man, I'm real glad to see all of you. As they're like, wait, what? Hold on, are you clone or are you clone or real? I can never tell. As they're trying to figure it out. As Todoroki says, no, I'm real. The clone that you saw at Sports Festival, or the other one, was actually a clone. It's a fake version of me. I'm a real one. I'm a real deal. That kind of makes sense. But how, as, let's say, Eraserhead asked, how, or actually, let's say, them asking him, how is he still alive? I wasn't actually got killed. As, let's say Mina asked that question. I wasn't actually got killed. My clone, like the CLONE, got killed, not me. Him. Zuko kind of used his power to put me in the pocket universe. As everybody's like, whoa, so basically what you're saying is that Zuko killed a clone of you that makes it look like he killed you, right? Yeah. Because I know Zuko really good, and he never could have harmed me. Me. And plus, if you had to blame anyone, blame Endeavor for it. Yeah. As they all agree. So then the word spread around that Todoroki is still alive. As when Endeavor heard that, let's say Endeavor visited, and when he heard that Todoroki is still alive, he walked over and hugs him. Endeavor. As he starts crying, as he can't believe that his own son was his his own son was still alive after. Yeah. He was crying because of how, as he was blaming himself for that, but Zuko, as Todoroki tells Endeavor that the yeah, and so Endeavor, or so, no, so the, yeah, Zuko was long gone, as they all asked, where's Zuko, by the way? He's long gone. He said, before he got onto a plane, he said that this Japan doesn't need me around, so bye. As he leaves, so then when everybody can't believe it, the entire class 1A and 1B, Endeavor, Eraserhead, All Might, and like pro heroes are trying to like figure out. They know why he did it because of he doesn't feel like he's part of it anymore. So yeah, so he was banned. So he had to leave before her. So he went to, like what I said, Metropolis, Superman's domain thing. As so the Doomsday sees the Zuko Midoriya, and he jumps for it, or tries to kill Zuko, but out of nowhere, Doomsday stopped right in front of him. And I did forget to mention that one of the... So, actually, in this parallel universe, here's a plot twist. Doomsday is the brother of Zuko. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. So when he saw his brother, he heard about what happened. As he did run up before her and straight up hugs him. Instead of like killing him like how Doomsday usually is. Or kills anything that lives or breathes. But Doomsday in this What If is the brother of Zuko Midoriya. And he was their oldest, or Inko and Shashi's oldest. Yeah. So, and he cares about his, when he heard about the Zumi and Zuko were his siblings, or are his siblings, means brother and sister, he just like, he didn't go berserk on them, but he had really bad disease. He's affecting his mind so that but when he saw his brother for the first time in a long time, he just decided to, you know, he decided to use all of his willpower to stop himself, and tells him that to help him. And Zuko says, "Sure thing, big brother." After all, Zuko puts his hand right on the Doomsday's chest, as when he activated Zero, it cured it cured Doomsday's rampage thing, and but when it also cured him so much that even he became more human as Doomsday. So Zuko became like, when it's too much for Zuko's body. So what does he do? He turned into a spear, or not spear, but the more of a like a weapon, a dagger, as he goes inside his own body or into his own chest and rips out his own, or not his heart, but that dagger, because he turned Doomsday's Rampage's virus thing into a literal spear, or no, dagger, basically like a blade. As he says, yeah, as sometimes it does talk to him, like saying, kill, kill all, kill all. Yeah. Only to him. Everybody looks at him like he's crazy. But that's okay. So, yeah. Imagine how much power Zuko has now. That's pretty powerful. But Doomsday, actually, the virus, actually, after getting turned to a dagger thing, it evolved its attitude thing. Like, it got changed to, instead of like want Zuko to kill everybody, to like, yeah. So, yeah. So then Batman's like, huh, Wow. You know him, by the way? As, or actually, Batman knows who's. Yeah, so Superman's like, oh boy, I was battling against like you, yeah, name as Superman, or as the guy that he was battling was called Grum or Graham. Um, yeah, Graham Midoriya. Yeah, so he's now. So he basically he attracted that disease. So so then the so now Doomsday is now no more. So and so Superman recruited Zuko as a for being a basically the Justice League member named Infinity Lord, or Infinity for short. Because so then they do like their thing, and yeah. As yeah. So Supergirl has like this crush on him. When they first met, she immediately like was flirting with him. Because compared to like she kind of finds like her opposite in the kind of like this relationship between Zuko, oh, or within Zuko's. So yeah. So the so Batman tells Zuko that theme. I know that how much power. I know that you don't fit in with the in Japan, but yeah. So let's say a time skip to All Might versus All for One. So Zuko flies. He learns how to fly, and he does like typical like training for, and they call him Infinite Zero Lord, or Infinite Zero for short. As so then him. So then the All for One says to, or so All Might versus All for One thing. All for One just says prepare to die, as in the last words thing. No, but then All for One shoots a beam of light, but out of nowhere, a miracle happened. Form of Zuko Midoriya, or aka Infinity Lord, as he absorbs the attack through his hand. And as as everyone and was shocked. Everyone shocked. As, yeah, when they saw, as All Might looks up and sees something, as they can't believe that Zuko came back. As he says that, or All Might says that, yes, but now I'm a Justice League member named Infinity Zero. I came back for a visit. And so, and I stopped by and to whom, like, as he literally punched right through, like, hold that thought, as Zuko, who tells All Might that, leave this guy to me, and the, as All for One's like, you're, like, the pretty powerful Zuko, or Infinity Zero. Yeah. So then the whole Zuko versus All for One, and of course, All for One does lose against Zuko, and yeah, he's yeah. As Zuko was pretty much, he said, or actually All for One said, how does it feel to be terrified by my power? Oh no. As Zuko's being sarcastic, like he's saying, oh no, what would I ever do against this symbol of evil? If that, I'm doing, that's sarcasm, as, yeah, I had a battle against my own brother. Or should I say, a battle against the disease that was controlling my brother is more dangerous than you, All for One. As he looks at him straight in the eyes when he said that. As All for One is shocked about it. So you're not terrified of me? Yeah. You don't worth nothing to me. So Zuko ends up punching All for One around like a little rag doll. All for One is like terrified when he heard that he's not a, yeah, most scariest person that Zuko met. And yeah, as so then the yeah. So then when the day comes, so a time skip to Overhaul, who, and Lobo versus Zuko Midoriya, Zumi. As they're like, a space bounty hunter and a villain that creates the quirk racing bullets working together. How how funny could this be? As Lobo is like, you wouldn't be laughing your head off if I'm... As he gets killed, he got wiped from face of reality. Like, basically, yeah. As Lobo, or actually, let's say Lobo just keeps fighting Zuko. As Zuko sees his arm, it's taking a lot of power for him to regenerate. As Zuko, or as oh, sorry. Zuko or gets told in his head by, you guessed it, Doomsday Virus that was in his pocket. To be used as he says, any last words? Yeah. Come on out, Doomsday. As he stabs himself right in the chest. As it, like, when the virus hit his chest, it, like, made him, like, basically... because of what he is... the power of like both Infinite Zero and Doomsday's powers mixed with the so Doomsday's is body and Zuko's fused to create Night of Doomsday, or no, not no, Night, like in Knight in Shining Armor of Chaos thing. Yeah. As he had some spiked armor and yeah, like imagine her armor thing, like her plates and yeah. As his own entire body. So, yeah. So Zuko punched around Lobo as he did destroy the soul of Lobo so that there was nothing left of him. Because, yeah, when I said earlier, because I got ahead of myself before, he wiped him out off of face of the planet. Yeah, and then so what I mean by fabric of reality is basically he is now no longer the longer the heavens or the underworld's problem. And yeah, the so he's like, I'm keeping you around as a friend. As Doomsday Virus as says, I like you too. Oh, because yeah, because yeah. So then he leaves, Eves, and so yeah, then my boss thing, or he did leave, and guess who showed up after Zuko left? Where is that? Or after, or actually, let's say Zuko didn't meet him and tells him that he needs to get Zuko, or actually, he needs his assistance. As Zuko says, before this is a question, who are you? As he's probably like he properly introduces himself as Mr. Mix-It is my name, and you must be Zuko Midoriya, aka Infinity Zero. Okay, so what do you need? Well, as he teleports him to his world, and like he says, I need you to go get these Infinity Stones for me, because from the Mad King or Mad Titan himself, and yeah. So, and he says, sure. But before I do that, I don't want to be the one that be like suspicion of you. So, what do you need that for? Well, just to be added to my collection. That's all. Okay. As the guy is like, yeah, I'm. Okay. So then he goes to the Marvel's universe. As Doomsday Virus, or was still in Zuko's head thing. As he says, the yeah, so then he meets Spider-Gwen and the yeah, because Zuko had so much power, or that he can even pick the yeah, as he that was the second time that some random girl flirted with him too. So yeah, Gwen ends up telling Zuko then she likes him. And so they go on a date, and they're like, as it's the same thing happened to him twice. So he's like, man, as the Zuko puts on a tie, as it's like Venom, but instead of a symbiote, it's a real, like, Doomsday, the creature. Or he did meet Spider-Man, or / Peter Parker, and Mary Jane Watson, as the, you wouldn't believe me anyway, so as the Mary Jane Watson's like, who are you? I'm Zuko. I'm from an alternate universe. Hers. And why are you here? Well, the machine, he teleported me to here, so, but in order for me to get back home, I just needed to grab, Infinity Stones? Yeah. I need to grab the Infinity Stones for my device. And he's that. Because, yeah, he's such a good liar, isn't he? It seems like every what if, Zuko had to lie. So, as Mr. Mix-It was like, wow. Or he's talking to us, like, through your TV or phone. Well, this is unexpected. I thought he was gonna sell me out. But no, that's a pretty good line. So that's why I'm here for. So, yeah. As he meets the Spider family, as he meets Agent Venom, and like every other Spider-Man, and yeah. As they do their patrols, and so Zuko was as basically, she says, I know you're from the other world, Zuko. But did your girlfriend, or do you have any girlfriends? And as he's just, she's flirting with him. And that would probably make Supergirl really jealous if she was watching it. Lucky she's not. And, you know, and Agent Venom is just like, you're working with me. Okay? And he says, okay, have a guy's, as he gives a high five, thing. As Doomsday, he is like, we're wasting time. I know. We need to hurry. And he knows that because how much power he has, he could just he could go right into the prison or like the storage facility of the X-Men and steal one of the crystals. But he actually did that with him. And yeah, he stole the Space Stone, Mind Stone, as he's like, as Iron Man recruited Zuko as, and that's my actual name. I go by my hero name Infinity Zero. As he shakes Iron Man's hand, and yeah, Infinite Zero, wow. That's a cool name. What's your powers? Well, my hero name is based on my powers. Infinity and Zero. Every time I use my powers, sometimes it depends on like certain situations that I had to use full power. So then the All Might versus... As he looks at the green guy, not Green Goblin, but he looks at the Hulk, and he's like, you kind of remind me of someone that on my Earth. Hulk. Hulk is your name? Yeah. So then Hulk ends up like saying, yeah, nice to meet you. Huh. So then the whole thing, time progressed as Spider-Gwen decided to take things way too far. And what she did, and I will not say, but let's just say she had kids. That have spider-like traits mixed with Doomsday's and kindness. Basically, Zuku's kindness or their kindness. So they love their parents. So remember that one episode, or no, not one episode. So Marvel's Man Spider. Man Spider. You know how the Man Spider was like an alternate form? Well, Man Spider in this What If universe was each one of them, like, there was a lot of alternate ones. So, basically, let's just say that Spider-Gwen and his kids, she had two. One was a female that kind of looks like her with her suit on all the time. And one looked like the combined of Hulk and the Where is Limbs girl? So I'm trying to find. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. Looks like. Hold on. Right here. So, yeah. That's what it looked like. And it is way more dangerous. Yeah. So, yeah. So then Zuko finally got all the Infinity Stones. He had 6 out of 6. And Zuko was blaming himself because he was so embarrassed that he did that to Gwen. But Gwen survives. By the way, I forgot to mention. So they created a special device over his ear so that they can talk to each other's. Like talking to each other's. So then yeah. So basically yeah. He did like disobey the laws of like it wasn't a time loop, but it was yeah. So when he gave it back to Mr. Mix-It or whatever his name is, this guy, he becomes more as he stores them, like he told the truth. Then he got back to Earth, and he's just ever since then he didn't talk to Supergirl because he can't believe he just did that. He needed some alone time from like what he just did. So, yeah. As Supergirl walks up, as he did mutter to himself, oh, when he was putting him, yeah. So, yeah, so Supergirl tells Superman to ask him why isn't he talking to her. As Superman asks Zuko that same question, as he tells him that the because he was back on his world, and Mr. Mixit doesn't mind him telling Superman this. Mr. Mixit, or whatever his name is told me to go to the Marvel's universe, but to collect Infinity Stones to be added to his collection, and during that same time, Zuko says, or he explains that then this girl, another blonde girl, told Zuko, or no, we were just friends, and then she took it way too far. As he did, or actually they did go, or so they did chat a lot, and he's just depressed about it. As his own, or so Superman's like, man, what's her name, by the way? The one that took a little bit too far on your mission. Her name is Gwen. Gyen. But her superhero name is Spider-Gwen. And she's a human with spider powers. She could shoot spider webs from her hands or wrists and climb walls. She's a good fighter too, but if I had to choose one of the two, as thinking is he had a translator thing, or the earpiece thing was off of him, or he actually took it off before. And when he told Superman this, he's like, I know that Batman was right, that you and Supergirl are meant for each other. As it starts ringing, the whatever, or it starts ringing, as it as Zuko's puts it inside of his ear, as Gwen answers, or no, actually Zuko answers, hello? As you could tell that it's Gwen's voice. She says this, "Hey, sweetie pie, what's up?" Yeah. You're giving me credit again. Yeah. So, So So then yeah, Superman's like, huh, she seems nice. Yeah. So they start talking and like, yeah. So they're like, yeah, as he tells, he kind or she kind of loves me too. But yeah. And if you guys want me to do a whatever, like whatever Zuko was in Marvel's universe, let me know. I'll make that after, like, not after, right after, but I'll make it after this video comes out on, I don't know. So yeah, Zuko was pretty tough cookie. As Supergirl, when Superman told Supergirl, or actually Supergirl heard about that someone from his mission was like flirting with him and all that stuff, Supergirl was pretty upset. And as as Supergirl was about to like almost caused the Hall of Justice to fall, but Zuko stops her, and kissed her right on the lips because he doesn't want her to, as he actually tells her that she's in love with him. Or no, it's, he meant to say he's in love with her. Still, and it will never change. As Supergirl's eyes widen and has tears coming down her face as she hugs him. Thank goodness he has the power of infinity and zero, and he also had Doomsday's powers, and yeah, that how tight these Supergirls is squeeze on him. He would probably got broken every bone. So yeah. So then So they get married. So he has two wives, basically. One in the Marvel's universe, and he has an other one in the main What If universe. So he's a betweener. So yeah. And Supergirl had like two kids that are human, as he does basically, he knows that he's like strange stuff. So yeah, if you guys want me to do more of like, I'll do like top 10 weirdest kids that I made in like the past what ifs things. Let me know in the comments below. But besides that, have a good night or day, depends on the time zones, and peace out, y'all.